loving you isn't really something I should do. I shouldn't want to spend my time with you. I should try to be strong. But baby, you are the right kind of wrong. Greetings, Scorpio, all placements. So take it whatever side of the fence you are on. Again, people could have Scorpio in parts of their chart that they don't know about. They could think there's something else. I will say a ton of signs came through. There are a lot of moving parts. There are a lot of people involved here, Scorpio. There's a whole group here that has outcast someone, that has labeled someone bad person. This is why someone is like, I shouldn't want to spend my time with you. I'm not supposed to love you. Especially because the song starts out, this is The Right Kind of Wrong. I think it's Leanne Rimes. It's from the Coyote Ugly soundtrack, which is funny. Okay, this is a situation where people are completely judging someone because of what they like to do in their free time, because of their extracurriculars. This can be like the most pure, sober, genuine person who loves taking pole classes, but because she takes pole classes, all the people in the church are like, you can't date her, she's a stripper. And it's like, she does that for fitness. She's not a stripper in any way, shape, or form. And she's actually more Christian than you guys who are getting wasted on the weekend and just, constantly repenting your sins. Meanwhile, she's not living a sinful life. She's genuinely doing an art form for workouts. And yet you guys are saying she's a hoe and a stripper, and that couldn't be further from the truth. By the way, that's my story. That's actually literally what happened to me. A lot of people like to call me a hoe, a stripper, and all that because I like to take pole classes and I've done competitions, but have I ever danced in a club? No. Would I ever? No. Am I judging girls that do that? No. However, am I okay with people judging me and saying that I do that when I've never done that? No, I'm not okay with that because that's slander, that's lies, that's gossip, and that's what's going on here, Scorpio. People are completely judging someone. This can also be people judging someone because they're too hot, they're too attractive. They have to be a hoe, they have to be a this, they have to be selling their body. No, like we can't help what we're born looking like, okay? We can't help that. I had someone freaking out about, they were like, you're fake veneers and you probably drive a fancy Jeep. I'm like, I drive a soccer mom car and I can't help that my teeth are super white and just naturally like that. I don't drink coffee. I don't smoke. I like maybe drink twice a year. Like I don't do a lot of things that a lot of people do. And not to mention, I'm mostly carnivore. And you can do research for anyone who eats carnivore, and that eats the plaque around your teeth and it makes your teeth really white. Not to mention, I just take care of myself. So it's ridiculous what people will be out here saying, Scorpio, the kind of people say. It's literally insane. But people are just committed to misunderstanding you, and you cannot reason with people who are committed to misunderstanding you. It's literally impossible. So just don't try and do it. Scorpio, there is a strong Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. All three fire signs kept coming out. You have them in your chart, or people around you have strong. You got fire all around you, okay? Also, Libra and Gemini, which is funny because you're actually coming through in their reading really strongly, so you may want to go watch the Libra and Gemini reading, and Aries was coming through really strongly in those readings too, and Virgo. There's a lot of Virgo energy here as well. You got people from all different parts. You have a surprise coming towards you. Someone here, I was hearing I'll follow you into the dark, Death Cab for Cuties. So someone here does want to spend the rest of their life with you, or you want to spend the rest of your life with someone. Someone definitely sees someone as a soulmate, as a strong soulmate energy. It seems like there's a lot of people wanting to go towards one person. Again, it's giving Stardust, which I actually mentioned Stardust. It's a movie in the Libra reading, because all of these different people, like the kings, the princes, the people at the gate, the witches, like they're all going after the star, and the star is just like on her path. It's a woman. She's just, doing this thing. And then there's this boy that's like, I'm going to capture the star and give her to my fiance. So all of these people are going after her. Meanwhile, she's just like living her life. And she has no idea that all of these people are chasing her and hunting her down. Scorpio, your energy is giving that, because there's all these people chasing and hunting someone down, and they're just living their life. I did hear choose wisely. Someone can also be guzzling too much wine. Someone can also just be whining a lot, a whiny little boohoo baby. I was hearing poor, unfortunate souls. So something about the Little Mermaid. Someone wants to steal someone's voice, or take someone's voice, or keep someone playing keep away. Because remember, Ariel is like a mermaid in the water, but then the prince, you know, he's like out of the water, but she has to like make sacrifices to get legs and be on land. And she, you know, there's someone here can be trying to make you kind of sign your life away. So be cautious when it comes to any sort of business dealings and whatnot. Something about octopus. No, octopus are really smart, really, really intelligent. I actually watched, there's a really good documentary on this like octopus. This guy made friends with this octopus and he followed, she like sacrificed her life in the end for her youngins. I don't know, someone here can be like very motherly, very nurturing, very protective. Someone can be trying to use that against you if you are in some sort of like daycare setting, animal caregiver, or you have kids that are in school. I don't know, there's something with like rivalry against like parents or teachers, parent-teacher conferences I was hearing, but this can also be like sports teams. Again, someone is using someone's looks, attractiveness, or what they do is their fun extracurriculars against them, and they're slandering them and giving, like telling a bunch of lies about someone, around a community to try and ruin someone's athletic thing or their work or their kids' school or something like that, or your work or your business opportunities. But it doesn't matter, Scorpio, because you are supposed to be your own boss. So the funny thing is even if you're really frustrated right now and you don't see your way through, Spirit is actually doing that to protect you, because your way through is actually going to be on your own, with your own, and it's not going to be you being anyone's bish, and it's going to be you being eye to eye with the people who tried to make you the help, who tried to make you less than, who tried to outcast you, who tried to black sheep you, who tried to say, not allowed, not in here, and that's fine, because you're like, oh, I didn't actually want to be with you guys, I'm actually going where you guys can't go, because eagles fly heights crows cannot reach. So it's like you're out here an eagle and you got all these crows out here trying to tell you you don't fit in, you don't belong, and you're like, you're right, I don't. I am actually like 20 notches above you guys, and you guys literally can't fly where I'm going. So there's that. Someone here loved the way you lie on the first page of our story. The future seemed so bright. Then this thing turned out so evil. Yeah, that can be a situation at work or a relationship or a friend situation or a living situation. But someone here thought that they were, you know, going into a storybook living situation, a storybook job, a storybook love, and then all of a sudden it turned into a dang dungeon. Scorpio, it does make sense because, I mean, you are ruled by the death card. So there are lots of, but with every death, there is a new rebirth. And that's also the funny thing here, because if you have strong Scorpio placements where other people try and cause endings, they don't realize that that's literally your elevation and your introduction, your door to the next level. And it's only an ending truly for them. So yeah, jokes on them. I also was hearing, so who wrote the book on goodbye? This is Other by Lauv, L-A-U-V. He's like, who wrote the book on goodbye? I'm going back and forth because I feel guilty. Someone feels guilty because they knew that they were part of a scheme to play keep away, to keep someone away. Someone knows the bad apples around them. Only takes one bad apple to spoil the whole bunch. So there is a bunch of people here, friends, gaggle of bishes, work environment, a community, an athletic community. You know, those are all small arenas. They really are. But what goes around comes around, and it only takes one bad apple to spoil the whole bunch, and someone is realizing by sitting next to the bad apple and not calling it out, they're realizing now that their own fruit is spoiled as well, and now they're feeling guilty, they're feeling bad, they're going back and forth. Do I admit it? Do I make amends? Do I tell the person? Do I, like, someone is wondering how to get them out, themselves out of deep doo-doo for quite literally listening in and being a part of, because, you know, they were an accomplice in a way because they didn't call something out. They were an enabler in a situation. They knew darn well that someone was committed to misunderstanding a pure, genuine person, and they just kind of let it happen. They, you know, acted, I didn't see anything. They just kind of let things fly under the radar. And Spirit's like, yeah, nothing flies under the radar forever though, so joke's on you, because you sat by the spoiled apple for long enough that your fruit was spoiled now too. You made it through the devil's labyrinth, and it's funny because the traps that someone set for you, now they're stuck in. It's like Scorpio is the king, the queen of puzzles, of games, so it's like, ooh, this is fun. It's like, is it Saw movies? Yeah, Jigsaw? It's like someone here was trying to put you in like a jigsaw puzzle. They thought that they were Jigsaw, and like you ended up putting them. Isn't that one of the last ones? It's like, you're like, joke's on you, Jigsaw, now you're stuck in the game, and you got out, and who's got the keys? Who's the bitch now? no, that's from a movie. I can't remember what it's from. Someone really wants to snuggle in someone's warm embrace. Yeah, someone here, I did write whistleblower. So someone is warning, someone is about to blow the whistle on someone doing someone wrong. Yeah, baby, you're the right kind of wrong. Loving you isn't something I should do. Shouldn't want to spend all my time with you. So someone is like, they can't help themselves. Temperature creeps rising like Poseidon when you ride my waves. So that's warm embrace. Poseidon, that was coming through in Libra and Gemini's readings as well. So you may want to watch those ones, Scorpio. Bless you.